was the plan there? Okay. That whole scenario just, I don't understand what Diego's plan was. Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you were having an incredible day. I don't know why I said it that way. If you are new here, my name is Tixee. Is that too formal? Today, we're going to be watching Umbrella Academy episode 5. I had to double check. There's a week, there's usually a week before. Why do I keep wanting to say before? I want to say between. There's usually a week between. There's usually a week between. Why? Bro. Oh, I'm going to lose it. Oh my God. Talking about relatable content. I can't even speak. Okay, already immediately a banger. Oh, and destruction. We love that combination, honestly. Is the destruction so bad if there is a really great soundtrack to back it up? No. I like the outfit though. It looks super cozy, protective, kind of. Oh, and immediately snow. It might not be protective enough for snow. Well, it seems pretty thick. It might be. Did he give her a hat? What is her name? I forgot. Oh, no, this is a whole man. Is this him? Is this 5? Yeah, well, it is because the creepy doll's in the back. So yeah, that was a, I don't want to say dumb question. That's mean. Okay, but we love the bike upgrade though. That looks mighty comfortable. Is that a sword? Bestie. This is a wild journey already and we are just barely starting the episode, please. I cannot keep up.
Picked up a few cases of your favorite Bordeaux.
Is it pronounced Bordeaux? For some reason, I always thought it was Bordeaux. Maybe I'm mixing that up with like Bordeaux, the photos? I don't know. Why did I think it was different? What was that? I thought nobody else was alive.
When's it supposed to happen?
Like a couple days, right?
From what I could gather, we have 4 days left.
4 days? That's not enough time at all.
We could have banded together and helped you try to stop this thing.
For the record, you already tried.
That's true. Future, you tried and you all failed, unfortunately.
I found all of you.
We died?
Yeah, every single one of you.
Horribly.
Not only died, but horribly. Great.
This was clutched in your dead hand when I found you.
I still don't understand this eyeball thing.
Must have ripped it out of their head right before you went down.
Whose head?
That is what we're trying to find out.
There's a serial number on the back. Maybe you can track.
You think he hasn't tried all of these already? Listen, no offense to one, but also all offense because I don't like him because he's kind of rude and mean. I feel like any idea that he come up with, 5 has already come up with.
The guys in masks attacked the academy looking for him.
None of which is any of your concern.
Yeah. It's kind of their concern. They invaded their home. And yeah, Eudora.
And as soon as Diego's friend got in their way, well, fair game.
And now they're my fair game.
I mean, good luck. Like, okay, bestie, that's easier said than done. They literally just ramshackled. They ramshackled your heckin' house. They took everybody down. 2 people versus how many of y'all were in the house? 4? I don't know. And none of y'all stood a chance. What are you gonna do? The only thing you were able to successfully do was like throw a knife in Girlie's leg, and that's it. Which was lucky that you even got that off, to be honest.
What's this really about, 5? And don't give me any of this. It's none of your business crap.
I'm so over this man.
Tell me why I shouldn't put a bullet through your head right now.
If you did, you wouldn't hear the offer I'm about to make you.
Oh, great. I mean, we're clearly like alone in this abandoned rubble of a situation. So, I mean, you might as well hear her out, I guess. What's the worst that can happen?
Sometimes people make choices that alter time.
Why do I recognize... I don't know if I recognize her voice or her face, but definitely the voice. But I'm not able to place where from. That's gonna bug me.
That's insane. The end of everything?
Not everything, just the end of something.
Something? What something?
Do we have an agreement?
I don't know what the agreement was. I missed it.
They turned me into the perfect instrument for rehabilitation of the...
Oh, good. Thank you for the summary, bestie. I really needed that right now.
I wasn't the only one. There are others like me.
Oh, this is interesting. They like literally went back hundreds of years in altered history?
North area broadcasters bring you a special description of the arrival of President John F. Kennedy.
Not you assassinating him. Stop it. Bestie, that's a whole assassination. Why? Oh, did not.
If I could just get back, I know I could stop the apocalypse.
But how did you know that? Why would you think that? I wonder what information he had that nobody else has.
So I broke my contract.
Is that when he came back? Yeah, it's when he came back to the Umbrella Academy. Okay, interesting.
Wait!
Wait, isn't that going to be suspicious though? That there's a fire extinguisher in that time period? Were fire extinguishers a thing? I don't know. They probably were, but also it's like weirdly in an odd spot, to be fair. Right, but the fire extinguisher.
So, you were a hitman?
Hitman for the sake of altering history, I guess.
You had a code, right? You didn't kill just anybody.
Yeah, no code. Just anybody. It's fine.
It was the only way I could get back here.
But that's murder.
What did Luther expect him to do? Literally every person he ever knew or cared about was dead. And he was alone, basically, in this apocalyptic realm for gosh knows even how long, how many years. The only other person he saw offered him a deal that maybe he could change it and maybe he could go back and fix things and stop it from happening or whatever. What else was the option? Luther, take your judgment, pack it up in a box, and throw it down a well. Oh, Klaus, you just been through something super traumatic. If he cries, I'm gonna cry. Stop it. He's been through so much. Not only was that, must have been like, just terrifying. B, I'm super proud of him still for letting the rest of his powers in, where he could actually communicate with everyone instead of shutting them out, and then someone got harmed. And I'm sure he thinks it's because of him, even though it's not because of him. Also, he's probably going through withdrawals. Oh, is this Claudia? Gosh, dang it, Claudia.
It's not here.
Oh, Claudia is dead. I shouldn't have said that. I take it all back. I am so sorry, bestie Claudia. I rest in peace. I did not realize you were dead. I thought you were just napping with some music for some reason.
We wouldn't be if you just stuck to protocol and carried the briefcase with you.
Well, maybe if you carried it once in a while, we wouldn't have this problem to begin with.
It's called teamwork, please.
Hey, morning. Hey, nice. Are you wearing makeup? Just a little.
Wearing some makeup, getting ready for the day. Feeling fresh. We love that for you.
I ran out of my meds yesterday.
Right. Leonard, I think his name was, dumped them all, which is fudged up in so many different ways.
It's just after yesterday, I have a bad feeling.
Listen, I know last episode I was judging her for judging Leonard so quick. But yeah, now that we have that inside info that he dumped Vanya's medicine and is being weirdly sus, I agree. I also just want to know his intentions and why he's being this way.
Just seem happy. Well, honestly, I feel the best I have felt in a long time.
That's good. Maybe it was a good thing then.
Oh, speaking of drugs, got you a cup of coffee.
I don't know if I trust that coffee. I'm getting mixed vibes from him and I don't know what to think. Like, is it sus that he dumped her medicine or is it a good thing that he dumped her medicine? Because she feels better than ever, but he probably didn't plan for that. What's in her coffee? I don't know what to feel about Leonard. I'm like half C's on edge.
No birthday boy, no birthday girl, just birthday kids.
That must suck. That must also extra suck being Vanya, because I doubt anybody paid attention that it was her birthday and just cared that it was her 6 siblings who have superpowers birthdays, you know?
I don't think your sister likes me very much.
She just doesn't think I'm capable of making my own decisions.
That is also fair.
You did just put salt in your coffee.
What's wrong with salted coffee? Maybe it's good. Have you tried it, Leonard?
They're holding auditions for first chair of my orchestra.
What happened to the other girl?
She just stopped showing up.
That's odd.
That's great news.
No, that's odd. But why did she stop showing up though? What did you do to her, Leonard?
I'm telling you, if you believe in yourself for once, just once, great things are gonna happen for you.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. This is a weird long pause. Can we not do that? Thank you. I was feeling awkward. Please. Are we going to be able to relax in the bath? Well, I guess he didn't get taken from the bath. He just got taken after the bath. But are we going to be able to relax in the bath, or are we going to have a trauma response? What is happening? I'm scared. I don't like you here. What happened? What was that? Who's Dave? There's so many questions. It's fine. You can go check in on your brother?
You okay?
No, not okay.
Don't remember the dog tags.
I didn't even think about that. They're hers. They're probably hers. But why would he have hers? Were they friends?
And in return, you stole their briefcase.
Yeah.
And the next thing you knew, you were where? Or should I say when?
Oh. I didn't realize there was a portal in there. So he time hopped.
Hazel and Chacha will do whatever they can to get the briefcase.
It blew up.
What do you care? What do I care? I needed it, you more, so I could get back. I could start over.
Listen, Five, I understand that you might have needed it, but you didn't ask anything about Klaus's well-being, honestly. Like what happened in those years, why he's carrying somebody's dog tags, because usually that's kind of like a respect thing out of loss. He probably lost somebody really close to him within that year. Also, just like the whole traumatic experience of, you know, being held hostage. Is he gonna try to turn her back on? Don't do that. Please leave her off. You are trying to fix her. Why? It's fine. She's fine. We don't need her. We have him. He's mom now.
What happened here? You look like
poop.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
No, I can't drive. I don't. Okay, great. I'll just get my things. 2 minutes.
As you should. Just take Klaus wherever he needs to go. It's probably important. Is that Leonard? Did you just find our boy? Is he the one who destroys the world? L. Peabody could be Leonard Peabody. We don't know his last name, but we really think he would keep his first name. Make it that easy for somebody to track back if they found the right pieces of evidence. How did she find that so fast?
I'm about to go on my lunch break.
Oh, I could eat.
Ah, smooth.
You okay?
No, no, he's not okay. He's going through it.
You sure you're okay, man?
Yeah, he's fine. Just getting out of a car with a bottle of alcohol, walking into a post office. He seems perfect. Peachy, even. Oh, no, he's going to Veterans of Foreign War. Ah, the dog tags. I can't wait till the point in the show where he like talks to somebody about it, because I'm curious what happened that year. It obviously seems really heavy. Oh, Dave is the veteran. Oh, so we were there? Oh no.
Where'd you serve?
None of your business.
You got balls coming in here pretending you're one.
Oh my God, not gatekeeping.
Let's just call it a day.
As long as you apologize.
That's not happening.
I'm sorry. He's sorry. We're all sorry.
That's not gonna be good enough for him.
I want to hear him.
That's not happening. Ooh! Oh God, this is not great. This is not good. Oh no. Not a bar fight in a veterans bar.
I know
He's literally... I can't with the toxicity. He is literally in the photo. This man could have just walked up and saw him in the photo, but no, he had to be like,
oh, you can't be a veteran.
He could be. Actually, don't be so quick to judge.
You know, when they're hungry, they eat. When they're tired, they nest. When they're horny, they...
What are we talking about? Are we talking about birds or y'all?
I mean, everybody should have a nest to fly to when they're tired.
He deserves that. He seems like a genuinely like decent human. It's just he happens to be in a terrible career. They would be cute together and just vibe if he didn't have to do what he does for a living.
Life is short. You want something in life, you gotta go for it.
If there's something you wish to achieve in your lifetime, you can't keep wasting time on it. Go for it. If it's something you're truly passionate about and something you want to do, what is the worst that could happen? Doesn't work out? Then try again. Life's too short to fear making mistakes like that.
Don't tell me everything is all right because I saw you in there. You were crying like a baby. Because I lost someone.
Yeah, isn't that obvious? I guess Diego hasn't seen the dog tags, to be fair. Or called them out anyways.
Well, you're luckier than most.
How?
When you lose someone, at least you can see them whenever you want.
That's a valid point. But also, you don't know that. I don't know if he can see Dave. I don't think he can.
That's our man.
Yeah, that's one of them.
We gotta get this guy.
Diego. That guy bodied Luther. Are you sure?
Are you saying one of these 4 people causes the apocalypse?
No, I'm saying that their death might prevent it.
Oh, interesting. What are the for?
So all I have to do is find the people with the greatest probability of impacting the timeline, whoever they may be, and kill them.
That's a lot.
Milton Green. So who's he, a terrorist or something?
I believe he is a gardener.
Oh, no.
You can't be serious.
Oh, he's very serious. I mean, he didn't ask you to be involved, to be honest.
His death could potentially save the lives of billions. If I did nothing, he'd be dead in 4 days anyway.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Can't let you go and kill innocent people, Five, no matter how many lives you'll save.
No one asked you to be involved, Luther. You kind of just threw yourself in the middle of his scenario. Okay, well, that's over the line. Now you're just being... So far, all I've seen Luther do is control other people's lives and decisions. Like, he's being an authoritative figure that nobody asked for. Go away.
I know you're still a good person, Five.
Yeah, and he's trying to save the world. Like, listen, I get it. Killing innocent people is not the best approach. Like, this boy is a genius, okay? If he says that it's basic math and then it narrows down to 4 people, honestly, I believe him. Like, do your thing, pop off, bestie. They're gonna die in 4 days anyways. So if you can prevent all of that happening for billions of people, I can get behind it, specifically in this scenario. Is it Leonard? No, it's Allison.
Sorry, I really need to rehearse.
Look, I know you're not going to hear this.
Oh, the news about Leonard.
Why would you do that?
Vanya, there are records of literally everything. I mean, you look me up.
But you're stepping over a boundary. You're stepping so many boundaries.
I'm just worried about you.
Well, you're not my mother. Worry about your own daughter.
That's not fair.
It's kind of fair. It's harsh, but it's kind of fair. You're putting yourself in the middle of her and her relationship with somebody else. For what reason? She didn't ask you to. It's not like y'all are that close, like sibling wise. So obviously it's gonna feel hostile. There's finally somebody outside of her family that she's friends with and talks to and hangs out with and does things with. And then one of her family members comes in and is like,
hey, actually don't do that. I'm gonna research them. I'm gonna make this freaking weird.
I get both sides. I get the protective side of Allison and I get the hostile side of Vanya. Tough scenario to be in.
And the idiot in the mask can curve anything he throws, usually knives.
Well, he's the one we need to worry about right now.
Yeah, they're not being really sneaky about it, huh? Yeah, I was like, there's a trick to this. He wants to be caught. He wanted to be seen. He wants them to know they're there. Diego isn't one to slip up and make careless mistakes, you know? She's gonna be some innocent person.
Motel clerk.
But then Diego's gonna use that as an opportunity? No? Is it a note from Diego?
What about our friends outside? Last thing we need's a tail.
Let's just go with the ice bucket.
You think that's gonna make them not follow you? Like,
Oh, we're just getting ice.
no, you're not.
Stay in the car.
What are you talking about? This guy tortured me.
Yeah, I don't know if we should have bought Klaus in this scenario.
So what exactly is the plan here, big guy?
I told you to wait in the car.
He's not gonna stay unsupervised.
I need you to listen to me, okay?
Now, go back to the car.
He is way safer in the car, honestly. He's too out of it and gonna just get in the way and get himself hurt or get Diego in a terrible predicament. He's just not in a clear enough mindset to be of much help. They're not in there anymore. Didn't you see them walk out with the bucket? What was the plan there? Okay. That whole scenario just, I don't understand what Diego's plan was. He clearly saw Hazel walk out of the hotel. So then he went up to the hotel door room and kicked it in and then got blindsided because they weren't in the hotel anymore. Like, what? Like, yeah, we knew that. We knew they weren't in the room. You really thought he was getting ice? Didn't he see him see him? Didn't he see Hazel see himself? Are we actually auditioning for first chair? Why shaking head? Girlie just cannot stop herself, huh? I get it. She's being protective, but honestly, she's kind of being overly protective. And it's going to push Vanya away from her, regardless of the outcome, probably. Even if she is right. It's really overstepping a boundary that Vanya so clearly put down. Why is there high-pitched ringing? What is she doing? Is she finding out that she does have a power after all? But it's through music? Is it because of the lack of the meds? Something is happening with her playing music. Why'd they focus on that? On the latch and the roof to the attic? What's your plan? Okay, like he's not gonna hear that? Oh, he's not for some reason. Did he hear it close? No? I don't know how. There was no noise going on in that house. I don't know how you didn't hear it open and close, but what if all? Yeah, something happens. I think she does have a power. It's just probably one that's not considered as useful because they were disinterested in her music playing. And then all of a sudden she started playing, there were like these high-pitched rings, and then they were just kind of entranced. I don't know, that seems pretty useful to me.
Yeah, well, you were gone for such a long time. I only spent 4 years on the moon, but that was more than enough.
Yeah, he was alone for like 50 years. I don't even know. It seemed like a long time. He was an old man with like full white hair.
I should hold on to it. In case they make a move on you.
Okay, Luther, but be careful.
Is Luther actually going to be helpful now and stop just butting his way into everything and controlling everybody? That would be nice. Oh, there they are. Why are not them wearing the masks in the car? Oh, I was like, are they just driving off? No, they're just pulling out. They're pulling off the road for some reason up there.
By the time you took him out, he'd smashed your precious briefcase to a pulp.
I mean, that's fair.
I need you to get in contact with your superior so I can have a chat with her. Face to face.
About what?
Well, I don't believe that's any of your concern.
It's really not. It's a simple ask. And this is the handler, right? Oh, God. Is that Diego and Klaus? I thought that would be the handler, but I'm pretty sure it's Diego and Klaus, isn't it?
Is that her?
No, it's your brothers. Klaus. Gosh dang it, Klaus. Huh? Who? Did the phone call work? Hello? Anybody here? It seems pretty apparent that he didn't do it.
Neat trick, isn't it?
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he can do that. Hey, girl. What's going on?
Congratulations. On the age regression, by the way. Threw us all off the scent.
Well, I wish I could take credit.
Accidental age regression, you know. Been there, done that.
I'll just be replaced. I'm but a small cog in a machine.
That's fair. She's not actually the one in charge. That makes sense, though, because why would she present herself? If she was, like, the one in control of literally everything, it wouldn't be that simple to take her out, you know?
Well, it didn't work out too well the last time.
No, but you wouldn't be in the correction division any longer. I'm talking about the home office.
You're just in charge of telling people in the corrective field what to do. This seems... There's something up about it, though. Like, why all of a sudden do they want him to be in management? What doing? Taking away their weapon? What about the bullet? There you go. All right. I mean, that works. But you're really going to go work for them in management.
Five!
Five's gone.
Come get it.
Okay. That was the plan, to throw it and then, like, go tackle her or what? Oh, they just... Okay. He threw it away and used it as bait. I see. Oh, no! That's right. They don't know the original one was blown up.
How'd it go?
Honestly,
Yeah.
it was amazing.
I feel like Leonard knows something. I feel like he knows something about her powers.
No one's ever believed in me like this.
Aww. Listen, he might be a bad guy and we'll figure that out later, but this is something she needs. She needed somebody like this in her life. And now look at her. She's off her meds and now she's showing signs of powers. I want to know if her powers have never shown themselves or if there was a reason and maybe her dad was specifically suppressing it. Who is that? I don't know who that was, but it could have been the other brother. Okay, but what is this power? I'm so confused. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I don't know what's happening. Maybe there was a reason she was on meds and a reason this was being suppressed. Maybe her power is dangerous.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Oh, good. Mom's back.
And you understand that the children can never know.
Can never know once. Don't like that. Well, that episode was a little wild. A lot happened, which is good. I'm really confused and concerned about Vanya's power. And also Leonard. I do think it's a good thing that we're seeing what it is, but now I don't know. I don't know if I trust her power. It feels like it might be something that's kind of manipulative over her. Maybe there was a reason she was on meds. I feel like also Leonard knows about her power, and I think he is seeking to manipulate it and use it in a terrible way. I don't know what that way is. There was a body in his attic. I don't know whose body it was. I'm going to assume maybe possibly it was their other sibling, but I have nothing to prove that. We only saw it for half a second and it was in a dark area. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below your favorite part of the episode. I will be replying to each comment so I can keep in touch and engage with y'all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!